Hi everyone. I'll talk to you about esports in a second. Just to give you a little bit of background, I'm a long-time gamer, as in video gamer. I've been playing games since I was a kid. I still play games now. How many of you are gamers? Yes, good. Well, I'll tell you what. For those of you who didn't raise your hand, in the next 5 years, or 5 to 10 years, everybody who really matters is going to be a gamer because that's what's happening, right? Kids are starting out much younger. And so, how many of you know what esports is? Great. Okay, so that's good. That's good that you know what it is. So I am the founder of Unikrn. I have been in the gaming industry for a long time before. I started the world's first PC gaming manufacturer. We used to build PCs for gaming. It was called Voodoo. We ended up selling it, and then I moved to Seattle, joined Microsoft, and then eventually quit to start Unikrn. So before I get into Unikrn, I just want to talk to you a little bit about esports for those of you who don't know what it is. So picture giant video game competitions held in big stadiums where you go to stadiums like Mercedes-Benz Stadium or Manhattan, Square Gardens, or any of the big stadiums around the world, and they're completely sold out. And you see 5-on-5 tournaments of people from around the world, professional gamers coming together and playing competitively in games like League of Legends. It sounds crazy, but to give you an idea of the numbers, last year, the League of Legends World Finals, I'm only talking about one game now. There's like 10 great esport titles, but one particular game, there was 360 million viewing hours in 1 month. There was roughly 350 million unique viewers to the final events. And at the very final game, between two particular teams, there were 37 million concurrent viewers, all unique viewers from around the world, watching this event online. So the viewership numbers are absolutely insane for esports. And by the way, these gamers are making a career out of it. I mean, some of the top players make about $7 million a year playing video games, okay? So that sort of sizes up the market for you. And what's interesting about esports is, well, today, I noticed, I think maybe one woman on the panel all day, or maybe there was a couple, but one woman in particular in sports. And when you think about esports, esports is a one sport where you can have men and women competing against each other and playing on the same teams, competing against each other, which is a really interesting space. So the opportunity for esports, knowing that in the next 5 to 10 years, that gamers are, going to be prolific, and everybody is a gamer. Pokemon is not just a phenomenon that started overnight. This is a 20-year movement that created this game, right? So that's what esports. That's what's happening in esports. So let me talk to you about how technology enabled this. There's a site out there called Twitch. It's a website that Amazon recently bought, and what it does is it allows fans of these professional players to watch their favorite professional player at home practice for 6 hours at a time. So imagine, if you're a fan of Doug Baldwin, if you could watch Doug Baldwin in his backyard throwing the ball around for 6 hours and interact with him. That is exactly what's happening in esports. You can watch your favorite gamer on Twitch, you can engage with them, and you can do it for hours at a time. Then you can turn it off and you can turn on the game and start playing it yourself. This is like a whole new level of engagement that very few people understand unless you're actually embedded in the space. So what is Unikrn doing? Well, I'm a gamer, okay? I'm a bit of a gambler, and I like sports. That's where we sit. We are creating the most comprehensive odds-making engine in the world on esports. And we create a live betting arena where we're taking data, and we're doing regression algorithms, and we're creating live betting markets within the game. What's happening in the game, what's going on, we're creating live odds and things like that, and we allow people to bet on it. Of course, it's legal because we only do it in the markets where we're licensed, and we're partnered with one of the largest wagering companies in the world, Tabcorp, and that's effectively what we do. And what's interesting about this is there's also the skill-based side. Like, there's a skill opportunity for betting on your own skill on these games as well. So I'm just going to end it by saying, in Las Vegas, this is sort of the future of entertainment. The future of entertainment, if you look to Las Vegas, in Las Vegas, more people are visiting Las Vegas this year than ever before in the history of Las Vegas. There are more visitors in Las Vegas last year than there ever before the previous year before. Traffic in Las Vegas continues to go up. But guess what? gambling is going down, especially on the slot machines. No matter what they do, the slot machines is the biggest revenue generator for them. No matter what they do, they try to retheme the slot machines with Britney Spears, Pitbull. There's still only 150-year-old people using slot machines. So they're trying to think, what does the future look like? And we're helping them define that by bringing it around esports. And that's it. That's what we're doing. We're based in Seattle. We love it here, and thanks for having us.
All right.